Yeah, it is.
Test, test. Test, test.
There you go.
Test, test. Team Smith getting ready for their last shot draw. It's looking pretty good. Gonna over curl. Probably stop biting the 8. Half rock into the 8. Not bad. The thirds are out for measuring. Measure up. Now it's time for Bachek cards.
U15, same. Three. Looking at 14 already.
So the rules this weekend are for practice are 1 up, 1 back, 1 roll. LSD, 4 depth. At least in the 1 runs. Test, test.
Okay. Yeah, 14, 5, I think. Outside. I know. Touch outside. You gotta watch it release it ball. 13-6. Line's better. Where are we going?
So Kessler.
Yeah, that one. So if I wanted to get the overhead shot, yeah, I just thought of
I like to hang out with boyfriends, so.
One, he's got his shop, but he also
She's actually,
joined earlier, Team Smith. Put
yeah, like,
volumes,
type in
60% of the raw.
well, it depends on what the house is running. There could be a way, but like if it was like if they were running
Just
Line's tight. Line's really tight. Hard guys. Line's really tight. Gotta go. Hard guys. Really gotta go. Hard. Gotta be in.
So it's coming up way short. Team Smith will have hammer.
Ready to go? Let's go.
You're right. Team Bachek up first. Smith with the hammer. Kessler calls for a center guard from Max. The boys scrub it, and it's a nice mid-center guard right on the center line. Nice shot. Start this game. That one sails through, and Kessler electing to go around again, or around the center guard. The out turn, or sorry, in turn. He's light and gonna touch his center guard. Now it's square. Both of them are right there. All lined up. Smith goes by, a little rub, and it's going to stop top of the house, possibly just biting. I don't have a view here of an overhead.
Yeah, the real concern to us is that everybody's
Dylan has to come around and put one in the house. Both boys are scrubbing it pretty hard. You got a good scrub. They got off it a little bit. They're going to let it die and top of 4 foot. Oh, nice one. Right buried, top 4th.
Logan, take a little bit more ice.
Smith going to peel out some guards here. Nose hits it, and one of the guards goes, but replaces it with a green. Cut green, and we're going to call them green and gold rocks here today. Team Bachek with the gold rocks. Team Smith with the green. Dylan has to come around again. Looks a little hotter than last time, and they're going to walk with it. Yeah, it's out there. It's going to turn. It's just sailing. It slowed down, and then it just kept going. But now they got to bury it. Turn it and bury it. There it is, right on the side of the button. Yep, half buried, T-line, side of the button. Call for some board weight and pick that one off the side. Got a ton of rotation on this rock, and they're going to try to turn it over. They got it. Yeah, you got it. Just how much rollout are they going to get, or are they going to nose? Rolls it. Kessler gets on that and sweeps it out to the side of the 12-foot. Kessler's thinking again. He's going to stick one around, asking Andrew to put one just above the rock there that's sitting in the 4 foot. must think it's heavy. Just walking with it there. If that comes down, it's going to be very nice. They're going to scrub it over. If they're going to get a rub on there, they'll stick that one even more under cover. There you go. 3/4 buried. Pop that other one in just a little tighter. It's sitting right on top of the button. They're scrubbing to keep it off the guard. Yeah, it's by. Yeah, very nice nose. Oh, it's going to have a little roll in. Nice shot. Little flop inside. Hard to get out because you can't get to it without jamming on your own. Yeah, must be trying to get in around there, or at least have a setup shot here with some angle, maybe. Trying to scrub it over. Freeze right on it. Good shot. It's lined up pretty good. If they touch it, it should yellow rock should squirt by the shot rock yellow. Smith coming through. They're going to take out their own, roll across the top of all that other stuff. Leaves Kessler an opening now on the right-hand side to possibly tuck one in there. Timeout, Bachek. So Kessler did just watch the replay, and he did tap probably 2 or 3 feet deeper than the 2 guards you can see there at the top, and about the 4 foot. Comes out of his hand, nice and light for a guard. It's going to be tighter than they want, I think. So it should. Yeah, no, they're going to be a little too tight to the center line. No bounce. It tucks in behind there. Covers a little bit more of it, but that yellow is hittable. It's just the guard up top and a nice light hit. Yeah. Timeout, Smith. U15, they get 2 interactions per end per team. So they tightened up the ice there and gonna more than likely try to pick that yellow shot rock out of there. Probably not gonna stick around if they do get a piece of it. He's wide. They're scrubbing it over. He's got it might turn back, but just moved it over more undercover. It's now sitting just about the 9 o'clock mark, or if you're looking from our angle, it's probably about the 8 o'clock mark from this side, fully buried underneath. Yeah, Kessler is tapping his broom there right on top, but he's gonna. I think he might concede the one here and guard the hit, which might not be bad if they hit it properly. They might be able to squirt both yellows out and stick 3 or 4 greens. So play it safe, give up the one, score in the even ends if that's the way they're going to play it. Another guard here for Kessler. Skip is guarding. It means your first 3 guys are throwing exactly what they need. So guarding what up there. So perfect guard there, nice and high. Forcing Smith to draw to the button. Force of 1. They're both right away. It is light and tight by the looks of it. They're going to be on the guards here, so 1 for Bachek. Just like the Trump election, I'm going to call that one early. All right, Kessler calls for a center guard from Max. 1-0 Bachek after 1. Smith with the hammer in the second. nice center guard. Cut that one over. Set her right on top of the Curling Alberta logo there. And good one.
Well, actually, I figured it out. It doesn't detect your hands; it detects your foot. So that's what I figured out. So if I move it slightly here and there, just every like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Yeah.
Kessler calls for a hit and roll to the center. Kessler yelling at him. Now they're back on it to hold it straight. They're going to get the roll. Just how much? Nice roll, right center line, almost completely buried. Rock rolls out the back. Green rock out the back. Bachek line one. Smith trying to scrub that one over. It just took a big turn there. Nice and light. It might have flop out. I don't know if it's going to have enough to get it out the back. Great shot just outside. Kessler calling hack weight tap. Looks like he pushed it out a little bit, so you're going to scrub that one over. Max is moving that one over. It's turning. Yeah, you got this lightweight hits. They got quite a bit of movement and just out the back. Yeah, good team shot there. Smith with an open hit here, trying to keep it straight. Are they going to get it? No, just rubs it and out the back. I would assume Kessler's going to now split the rings, or no, he's going to tuck one in behind. Wants it about the same height as the other one for reducing the double possibility. Dylan out, they're calling it heavy. Walking beside it. I think it's heavy. This one's going to sit and bite in the back gate. About 4 to 5 feet deeper than they wanted to. Update on sheet 3, Sipka is up 3-0 after one. Smith trying to get this one out again. Are they going to just rub it again? Just rub it. They're going to get the back one. Kessler spills it out. Almost a double. Be pretty close. Looks like probably Green has shot rock, biting on the 12-foots. Hit and stick here on that green. It's not coming back, it's falling out. Just peels that one out the back. Probably a bit heavier of a throw than what was called for the ice for sure. Nose hit. Smith now electing to come around that center guard. This one's going to be a hair heavy. Kessler going to try to sweep this one out the back. Out the back it goes. Assuming Kessler, put one right on the top of the button, fully buried behind that center guard that Max put up in the first shot. This one's looking pretty good. They're just cleaning it. They're going to probably have to scrub this one. Curl. It's going to hang out there, but it's going to be full 8, middle of the 8-foot. Smith calls for a hit and roll inside. They're scrubbing it both ways. Straight turn, straight turn. This one's going to be more of a nose hit than anything. Just a little flop. Kessler calls for himself to be so a nice lightweight, probably board weight hit here with let it cut a little bit and hopefully flop onto the center line. Buried is the call. Trying to scrub that one over. Max is. He's going to get more of a nose. Yeah. It's just a nice weight to get out the back, though, but it is fully open. Smith's going to try the same thing and flop inside.
Two of the teams didn't do it, and it was Gim, Tabitha. He just didn't do it, and I think she is one of the.
So he's in the guy in the back of the church, and I wanted him to.
They're on it, trying to keep it straight out of the hand. It's starting to turn now. Is Is it going to poke out the other side, though? Yeah. Roll out to the 8 foot. So Kessler
Well, we were there for
hit
too
and roll
long.
inside for Kessler.
And where, well, no, but where we were sitting.
Time out. Bachek.
But so I have a picture of that. So when Matt was coming off the ice, I was like, remember this? And she laughed and thought it was funny. And Chris thought it was hilarious about she actually has like a shot because she's got like her it's in behind the gap. It's in a shadow box. And that was a Christmas
All right. Kessler out of the hack. Trying for a hit and a flop inside. Dylan's going to hold this one straight. Hard, Dylan. You might miss this. It's going to over curl. Yeah, missed that one by a mile. He was inside and light for that hit.
I knew that she was coming first. I was like, you are doing what I did yesterday.
So Smith with an opportunity here for 2, but they're going to come up light by the looks of it. They got all 3 of them sweeping, and it's going to come up about 3 feet short. 1 for Smith. Flips back the hammer flips the hammer over to Bachek. We'll have a break here, folks. Smith calling for the center line guard, and it's going to over curl, and Kessler's going to ignore that and come around it. Oh, sorry. That was the wrong call on my part. He's going out into the wings for a corner guard. Smith now going to come in and around. They think it is heavy. It's there, just biting the top of the 4. Kessler wants the hit and the roll to the outside. Max a little heavy there, and just misses that. I guess he would be not heavy enough. He was just inside the broom and missed that. Dylan tried to hold it straight, but couldn't do it. Smith's gonna try to come in around again. Test, 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 test. So that comes up a little bit short. Another guard there. Kessler going to try again. Dylan going to try the hit and roll to the outside. Dylan a bit outside, and he misses it as well. He just chips it. So 2 missed. To take advantage of this. Put a guard up and protect that. Oh, plan B, they got a little bump off and got their guard anyway. Gonna have a big weight hit here by Dylan. Mac's gonna try to keep that one straight. It's gonna roll over. Bump one out of the way, but it opens up that shot to Stone on the 4-foot. Smith trying to guard that again. It's looking good. Take it in just a hair. Oh, that's going to overcurl and get right in there. I can feel it. It's like, who's throwing stuff at me? That was me.
Throwing stuff at yourself.
Andrew now with a hit and rattle some stuff around up front. Oh, he pushed it outside. Max has got to get on this one. He's going to get it, but he's going to be the wrong side of it. Oh, is he going to get... Yeah. Opens up the shot rock, but a miss again there. Smith calling for another tight guard. They went out a bit further this time. Starting to come back now, but it might leave that shot rock open and it might be a little too deep.
Yes, I do.
Guess they're calling to take the front one out and roll to the wings. If it's the call and they hit that angle, they shouldn't touch that back one. Max on it, trying to cut that one over. Dylan trying to keep it straight. And they hit the back one. It's kind of a game time decision there, and Gold is sitting shot rock. In the Sitka-Sineker game, they're playing in the third end. Sitka forced Sineker to 1, taking the hammer back, and still leads 3-1, playing in the third end. On sheet 5, another Okotoks crew, Team Paget, has hammer. Down 1-0 with the last stone in the second. Facing 1 yellow so the opponent yellow. Sitting on the button. They got to come around and just bump it out of the way.
Yeah, he's done.
I'm not too sure what the call was. They didn't motion anything on the ice, but looks kind of like a guard, but it's going to get on it right early. It looks like it might overcurl as it slows down here. So Kessler going to come in around the other side and try to sit on the button. Lie 2, and then force Smith to do something with it. Andrew way out in the wings there. Looks like he was inside and light. That one just took a sharp turn to the left. Get that one out there. Kind of produced his own little guard there. If you're going to miss, that's the way to do it. Push a guard out there, but they can run that back if they and stick for twos. Run back Tuesday practice. See if Team Smith does that, or are they going to try to come around? They're looking at the draw from the other side to try to bite the button for just one. I couldn't read the lips when he was coming back, but either he's going to try to sneak one in around and put it in the forefoot or button, or the there, but that's not enough weight for the in off. It's looking good. Oh no, it just died and started turning. They're going to let that curl so it doesn't put that yellow in. Steal a one for Bachek. Oh no, we still got rocks on. Oh yeah, Bachek still has one. Yeah, we have hammer. So Bachek's lying one right now. Is there an angle from that yellow on the right-hand side to get it to the forefoot? And if you're too tight, you're going to hit and push a yellow in. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Probably not a danger shot. Or the in off, maybe that's what he's trying there. You know, hack weight, bounce left off of that green and roll in. The only thing with that one is you could push their green in. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's more risky than trying to push the yellow back. Dylan had a big grin on his face, so I think it must be probably the in off, because they're saying if they make it, it's going to be spectacular. Yeah, he's light. Even if he hits anything, it's not even going to get to the house. There it is. Bachek has one. Smith forces Bachek to one. Bachek leads 2-1 after 3 ends to play. Max asked for a center guard as usual. Both guys are on it. It looks a little light. Try to get it across that line. Nope. Oh. That means Ingrams are buying around.
You already bought it. It's good.
They're calling to put this one in the house. It's going to sit in the 8-foot. Out of the hand, they're calling curl. Can they get it back in time? No, it's going to flash. Smith calls to split the house. Looks like it must be good because they were on it, then off it, now they're back on it. It's going to be way out in the wings, but that's exactly what they want. Secondary scoring as Smith has the hammer here in the fourth end. Dylan out of the hand. Looks like it's wide. They've got Max on it to move it over. And is it enough to get it out? And moved it for double contention, but again, just a hair off. And I don't know if they're just not hitting the broom or it curls sometimes depending on the weight. Trying to put another one over there, Smith, but light out of the hand, and they are kind of giving up on it. It's going to be way out in the wings. Kind of watch a little closer here. It's at the right angle of where I'm sitting to see if he's on the broom. Might be a hair inside, so they're going to get Andrew on it. But he's a little heavier, so double possibility if they sweep it hard enough. Nope, it's going to roll over. Sit on the button, or biting the button. Smith calling for takeout. It's light and it's turning. Looks like it might miss and get their own. Yeah. Wow, did that ever curl? Guess they're trying to peek that out the other side. Guess they're calling for the out-turn draw. Sit T-line, split the house. To the right of your screen. There it is. And kind of cut that one over. There it is. It's a thin double if they wanted to try it, but they're in the house. Their call is hit and roll to the other side. Out of the hack, and it looks like they're way inside again. They might be on the other one, or even if it gets there. Yeah. This is like guard weight. No, it's not going to bite the ring, so.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm sure it's one of those.
I wanted. I didn't have one, and I like got one for her.
That's me and Lydia. I wanted Andrew to have the Lydia so bad because I wanted one so bad. And really, it's a 2 weeks together. And
dolls, because that's what girls have. Having a boy, I was like, she needs dolls. She literally used them as
Let's stick that one just on the 8'2".
like this doll was just kind of
Yeah, they're talking here. There might be a hair confused. The ice must be changing. Smith out of the hack. That's going to curl. They're trying to keep it straight. They're going to get the top one for sure.
oh wow, that's
And it pushed that one through by the looks of it. Roll over to the side. Sitch third shot. Bachek sitting 2 right now.
She saw the dollhouse burst into tears and was like,
make perfect
back in the
freeze.
day, that's like
We'll call timeout. Yeah, the call from the stands here is guard it or freeze to it. If you do freeze to it, it's got to be square on the top so you can't squirt it out.
I sold it. I cried when it broke. I couldn't look at it anymore. I should have bought the middle class house by it. The story of her life. Story of her life.
I got interested in it once Auntie Marty thought it was cool.
yeah, the bubble bath. Yes. I was like, that's the point of the dry bath. So whenever we had babysitters,
So by the looks of the indication as he come out, it was guard that about 2 feet in front of the house, hopefully in line with that one that's on the left-hand side of the button. Update in the Sipka game. Sipka takes 1 in the third, now up 4-1 without Hammer playing in the fourth. Kessler out of the hack. Looks tight. Dylan plowing that one, going to try to keep it as straight as they can. This might over.
Not until we got older did we realize how
Just over curled a bit. Not exactly where they want it, but it does adds a level of difficulty to the shot. Couldn't have the Barbie Corvette, could you? The Barbie Corvette.
Exactly. What you did.
It was a funny movie.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty good movie. Always gets me into it. Feminist sugar. Margot Robbie on this. Yeah. Way hotter.
Out of the hack. We're going to try to keep this one straight. By look, it looks really light. They're scrubbing it hard to try to keep it straight. Might be on that guard. Kessler's going to come out and try to sweep that maybe into the house. Nope. Going to sit out there in the wings. Smith does open up the center. Kessler puts his broom down to guard. Get some assistance from Coach Don. One rock remaining for both skips. Team Paget midway through the third end is down 2-0. Give up 1 in the first. Give up a steal of 1 in the second. Down to 2-0. Playing Northcott. As I was looking around, they made the call, but it looks like it might be the guard. He's out of the hack. He's wide, but it does turn. Might be a hair heavy because nobody's touching it yet. Ingram going to turn that thing. It's deeper, but maybe let's take it back and freeze it then. Freeze. Corner freezes it. electing to take those two out and hopefully stick around. That'll get one. If they're just off a little bit, they're probably going to roll out. And Bachek is sitting third. So Bachek sitting 1-2 and off the button, sitting third on the biting the 8-foot. And then Smith has 4 and 5 shot rocks. Here they come out. It's looking good. They got enough weight. Should be a nose hit and stick for one by the looks of it. As long as they don't overcurl. Oh, they're going to overcurl. Ooh, that's a steal of 3 for Bachek. So after a little fourth end break there, we're playing here in the fifth. Max called to put up another center guard. That fourth end recap was a miss, and Bachek got lucky, and both Kessler and Andrew put stuff in play in the proper spot, and then the final miss there by Smith with a steal of 3 for Bachek. Up 5-1. And Max hogs another one. Trying to put up a corner guard here. That one goes into the wings on the left side of the 12-foot. Kessler says, let's take this out and roll into the middle. Dylan on it instantly. That one's going to fall way out. Dylan lost his gripper as he's sweeping up the side of the... Smith splitting the house here, going on the other side. Hair heavy. Can't get that one out. Dylan gonna try this takeout, and it's just falling out there. I'm not too sure why they're playing that turn. They obviously didn't learn from the first one. Kessler's thinking that they're flinging it. Bachek letting Team Smith back in this year with a few misses at the beginning. Hope this was a call for a guard or just in, but it's might not even make it across the hog line. It just does. It's kind of guarding, but it's wide open the way you're doing that. So Kessler now calling the other turn. Calling for Max to curl that one over. He's going to get it, but it's falling out. At least he got it. I guess there's a half shot, first half shot at the end by Bachek. Smith's going to put another one back there.
And then the people we knew we couldn't be friends with when they came they're like, what's that game? And we're like, have you ever seen Cochran? And we're like, oh my God. And Dawn had to
This one's gonna be a little short and it might over curl. It is falling out lots on that. This sheet one to the outside edge, it just turns completely left, even with the big weight, as you saw with the couple of misses there from Team Bachek. Dylan going to try to turn this one over. He's way inside that broom. Dylan just leaning on that broom. Nothing he can do. It's going to miss by a rock. So Bachek 5 shots this end. Only half a shot was made. They got to get back focused here. The 5-1 lead is going to get eaten up if they don't start making some shots. Team Smith here going to try to go to the other side. They're on it right away, so I don't know if it's light or... Oh, look at that. It gets over that line and just falls. And it's going to be short. Yeah, the ice is changing. Says, let's take this one out. Lucky Smith has been short on a couple of their draws, else this could be a lot different. This one's a lot lighter. And he's going to be on this guard. Roll that one in. Oh. Look at this, just enough. Does it get it out? Yeah, peels that one out. So that one on the other side of the ice would have cut 3 feet instead of just 1. So this sheet is sloping towards the wall on the left-hand side here, being on number 1 sheet. So Smith again trying to draw, but this one's going to be a bit heavy now instead of light to try to go to the other side, and it goes all the way through. Kessler's first shot here for Skip Stones. Smith with the hammer. Are they? They're thinking either put one in the center or tuck one in around behind the 2 guards. They can't make a decision, so they're going to go ask Coach Don. I could read those lips. He said top 4, so. I think the plan would be to just exchange rocks here, give Smith 1 and take the hammer back.
I didn't watch season 5 or whatever the last season was. I
That one's way light. Dylan just plowing. They're gonna have a hard time getting this one even into the guard zone.
I bought Paramount Plus for quite a while. That's the only place to start.
Oh, so it didn't matter to you.
Well,
Now Smith is going to come in around and put one on the button. If
Star Trek coming.
first Smith skips stone.
Strange New World.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Star Trek's better. Yeah.
Ask her if she knows anyone who's
They're on it right away out of his hand. It's light.
Do you know anybody who's in there?
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's going to be on the guard if it even gets across the hog line.
It's not Nerdist, it's Nerdist.
Oh. What was I going to say?
There we go.
Full season behind on Yellowstone. And like the thing with me is I'll be hot and heavy. And I just decide.
You're going to come with the intern and around.
Yeah.
Guys are so mean. They're so judgmental.
Kessler with Bachek's last rock. Smith again with the hammer.
Doing a series of 460 with
I had a real
yeah, everybody has
Dylan kind of plowing it. And a little light as well.
You know he's British.
It's starting to cut. They need to get it around.
No, he's American.
They got it around. They just need to get some paint. 2 feet short, according to the overhead beside us. Smith now can either get one, or they can fire it through and blank the end.
Watch Star Trek. I can
Santa Barbara.
He throws this one into the boards. Blank. Max with a nice center line guard. Smith trying to put one corner guard, or it might even come in. Just in on the 12-foot. Kessler wants a hit and a roll underneath. Kessler yelling. It's pretty soft. It'll get it through. They didn't get the roll inside like they liked, so call that a three-quarter shot. Still sitting one. Smith going to call for a corner guard on the other side. Ooh, this one's, again, this ice, you can almost see it. It's sloped way to the, hits the wall and out of play. Kessler electing to come in and around for Dylan. And try, there, let's see if that works. And heavy. Try to do it all on his own. No go. Right through the back. Bachek still lies 2, but out in the 12-foot. Smith's with the blank last end, retains the hammer here in the 6th.
Billy Bob. Billy Bob. Oh, mama. Well, I remember that one.
We just had some stuff fall off the wall. I'll get it. Sorry, folks. This one a little light. It's going to wick off. Can they roll it in? They just roll it in. Bachek lies 3.
What's that?
Smith trying to come around. Again, looks light. This starting to heavy up here, and it's light and turns. Bachek gonna pop a 4th one in there. Bachek line 4, all just biting the 12. Kessler goes, let's put a fortress up on the front here and see if Smith can even get into the house after that, right?
Is that supposed to be a competition?
Inside and light. It's gonna take off here too as soon as it starts slowing down. Again, everything turns to the, can't really see it in your screen, but you can see the carpet on the left. About 12 feet to the left of that is the wall of the nice warm rec center that we're attached to. And everything's just fallen off. So Smith with a bit more weight here, trying to come through that port, and it's gonna make the port. Is it gonna is the talk of the town? They're tucking it behind, but again, a little too heavy. It's gonna pop out the back, and even if they were full 12, it would have outscored the 4 Bachek rocks. Again, Kessler now going to try putting his fortress up the front of the 12. Andrew with his broom right on the outside edge here. You can barely see him in the corner of your screen there. This one's coming way outside. They're all on it. Trying to get it to, best case scenario is biting the 12. Secondary is at least plug that hole there so that Smith can't get through. And the overhead says it is in. See a little bit of white here from your screen, but they're barely white. But Bachek now lying 5. So Smith with their first skip stones. Smith with hammer. Update on the Sipka rink, playing Sipka now in the 5th end, playing their final stone with hammer. Up by 2. Playing against 1 Seneca Greenstone. Lying on the 8-foot. Nothing else in the rings. So Smith gonna try to come through that port. Looking heavy. Oh, it's gonna start. It's starting to sit, but it's gonna turn. Looks like they're gonna be on the Bachek Fortress at the front. Pushes him in. So Andrew moving up the boards to give a little bit more angle. So Kessler trying to plug that little port in front of the gray stone tee there, so that it's hard to come in. And if you remember, coming around the side to the left there, it all falls off. So it's a tough. You gotta touch, full 12-foot, but nobody wants to go near the boards. This one looks a little heavier than the last, so it's probably not going to turn as much. But it is out there in the frost. So. Yeah. Mac's going to, just a little rub and push it over would be perfect. There it is. Yeah. It is pretty tough to get through there. There's about a rock and a half right where Logan's going through that hole there, so... Are they going to try it against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Smith just needs to get full 12-foot. They're going to call a timeout or an interaction here.
Came when I left. Then it wasn't when I came back, so I guess it's... I'm gonna wear this. Simpler.
Not sure exactly what the call is here, but I think they're possibly going to try to do some hits and rattle in. So out of the hack, they're going to hit something. It's whether they stick around or is it going to come right through that hole. It's going to go right through this hole. Wow, steal of 6. I think that probably going to be a handshake here. There it is. Steal of 6, Bachek win.
You just had to sweep it one way or the other.
Yeah, just
Yeah, you need it.
Bachek wins 11-1 in 6 ends of play. I'm gonna just stay on here for a second. There you go. Finally, Bachek wins one of the first games of the weekend in convincing fashion against Smith. Bunch of misses on both sides, but yeah, Bachek got really lucky there with a steal of 6 in that final sixth end. Game on tomorrow at 8 o'clock, folks. Join us bright and early in the morning, and then later on late tomorrow afternoon for the game 3 of this round robin pool play before championship on Sunday. Take care. Have a good night.